I'm here with Susan Leggett, Chair of the Communications Department here at Westfield State. How long have you been working at Westfield State, and what first brought you here originally?
This is my 9th year at Westfield, and what brought me here are the students and the excellent curriculum, and it's a great place to work.
How long have you been chair of the department, and what are some of the duties you have as department chair?
I've been chair since March 2009, and my duties are primarily related to personnel issues, scheduling of classes, um, and making sure students get from point A to point B and are able to finish.
What was it that first sparked your interest in the field of communications?
I was a communication major as a non-traditional undergraduate student, and it was my belief that communication would allow me to think about issues I cared about. So whether there were issues of international banking, inequalities, human rights issues, and world hunger. Those were issues that I was interested in as a young person, and communication allowed me to think about those kinds of issues in multiple ways. So that's what brought me to the discipline.
When did you know that you wanted to get involved in education, and what were some of the things that led to that decision?
I would say before I went to college, I realized that learning how to think about things and learning how other people besides myself thought about how the world worked was something important to do. And so it was before I went to college. So in my early 20s, I had been doing reading and just on my own, and a couple of books transformed my life, and that brought me into formal education.
What is your favorite aspect of your job, and what do you find to be most rewarding?
Let's see. Obviously, working with students to solve problems, to allow them to graduate, learning about who students are, and watching students transform. Those are top three things on my list I love about my job. I also, I really appreciate being department chair because it allows me to see the multiple ways that each staff member and each faculty member contributes to the life of the department. So that's a beautiful thing about my job. Being chair also allows me to connect with other people across campus to help promote the communication department, see how our department can contribute to the campus, and see how we can connect with other people.
If you could give one piece of advice to communication majors for after they graduate, what would it be?
Be yourself.
Thank you very much for taking the time. I very much appreciate it.
You're welcome.